Fran Alonso, welcome back to the Celtic View podcast. And again, after another impressive result for your team, 4-0 against Spartans, this impressive run of yours keeps going.
Yes, I keep saying the same every week. I'm becoming boring, but it's true. You have to be proud of the girls. It's a very good run. Another clean sheet, 4 goals against a very tough team. Spartans always make it very difficult. They are very aggressive. They are very dangerous in the counter-attack, and we limit their chances yesterday. And I think we were clinical when we have to be. When we were direct, we were very good, very well organized to avoid the counter-attack in case we lost it. And yeah, I have to be very, very pleased. It's not easy. Beat Spartan 4-0 is very difficult, and to manage to do it, and that means 9 games unbeaten, only 1 draw and 8 wins is very impressive. So I'm very happy.
And I think as well, is it 5 clean sheets in a row? Am I correct in saying?
Yeah, 5 clean sheets. Yeah, which again is very difficult to keep a clean sheet here with the quality of some of the players in the league. So yeah, you have to be delighted. It's a good teamwork. The players that start, the players come from the bench, the staff. It's a very hard time. We have too many games. We are all stretching our hours of work just to get the same work that you got a week. Now we got only 2-3 days. And we have to do the same work. So it's a tough period, but an enjoyable one because obviously the girls keep winning.
Last night against Spartans, you had 4 different goal scorers. Jacinta was one of the goal scorers, her first goal for Celtic. So always a special moment, I think, for any player.
It is a special moment, and I am delighted that every game is something special about somebody in the team. So you saw against her was Craigie 200th appearance, and then she celebrated with opening the scoreline, which was the most important goal. Yesterday, Jazz has been playing well, but she hasn't been scoring. She's been trying too hard. So yesterday, obviously, the plan was like, don't think about the scoring, just think about enjoying yourself, express yourself. And the first time she doesn't think about the scoring is when she scores. So I'm delighted for her. I think she already passed this mental block she got, and now we will see a player who is more free without this responsibility. I have to score. So yeah, I'm delighted for her and for the whole team.
You mentioned Chloe Craig there, an incredible milestone at the weekend, passing the 200, making her 200th appearance. That for any player at any club. And, obviously the fact that she's a big Celtic fan as well, obviously means a lot to her.
It means a lot to her. And I think not only to her, but it means a lot to all our young players. They see a player that started in the academy, that got aspirations of one day maybe have appearance for the first team. And now not only appear for the first team, is an important player for us, a very important player for us, is the vice captain. And then she's, is behaving herself in a spot-on manner on and off the field. And when given the chance, because obviously it's a lot of quality in the squad, when given the chance, he's always taking them, always scoring, assisting, working hard for the team. So for me, it's very important that our young girls see players like Kelly Clark, like Chloe Craig, and they see, I got a future in here. I can see a clear pathway. It's very important. So I'm delighted as well with this aspect of the team.
Now, I know you and also your players just take it one game at a time. So if we can take it the next game, it's always a big game, a special game, and given the fact that what's happening at the top of the league just now, the game against Rangers at the weekend, so important for us.
Every game is very important. Obviously, the special occasion is that we are going to play again a Glasgow derby, which is a very special game for us, especially considering how good it went the last 2 times we played them. So yeah, we are very excited about the opportunity. And again, for us, it's just it's just 3 points, but it's 3 points that we really want. Unfortunately, we won't have our fans there, but we know they will be watching or they will be following, and we want to give them something to cheer on. And yeah, definitely we will fight. On paper again, I say the last 2 times, and nothing changed. We are the underdogs. They are a very good team. They invest heavily. They took some of the best players of Glasgow City, invest very much to try to win the league. So they should be title contenders, and we are gonna try to play our game and to fight for these 3 points. What happened after that, we will see. We really don't, at this moment in time, we don't care about what happened later. It's not like we don't care, it's we don't look at it.
I think the dynamics of the weekend is really interesting. You mentioned already that we've beaten them twice already this season, 1-0, that memorable game at Celtic Park, recently. suppose from their point of view, on the one hand, they'll want to try and get a measure of revenge, but in the back of their minds, they must be thinking, this is a hard Celtic team and we haven't beaten them this season.
Yeah, imagine if we manage to get 100% record against them this year after all the huge investment they've done to try to win the league. That would be amazing for us. Obviously, I think they are the favorite on paper. They know that, we know that. But as you say, it's not only that we managed to beat them both times. They haven't scored yet against us, and this is a very good stat that we want to keep into this game. So I think it's going to be an even game, a big fight, but I think the mental aspect is going to be key. And I think mentally, because of our run of form, because we've seen in every game, we are a very mentally strong team. And I think we will try to take advantage of that and hopefully get the 3 points. But we know it's going to be a very difficult game because they are a very good team.
Do you feel, obviously over the next few days there'll be the training. Do you think there'll be a kind of a different atmosphere? The players will obviously be hyped up for the game. Is that a good thing, or is that one of the things that you and the coaches have got to do, is kind of try and keep everything on an even keel and make them prepare as normal for the game?
I try to keep it as normal as possible. In the previous 2 occasions when we played them, the day before the game, training wasn't good. So the first time I was worried, but we talk and say, tomorrow they will show up, and they did actually. So it's try to keep things normal. Try to obviously for us it's 3 points. It's a very important 3 points because it's a Glasgow derby, but still there are 3 points. It's the same value that in a game against Motherwell or any other team. So yeah, we try to keep it normal. Try to keep interpreting the feelings that we got as excitement, not nervousness. It's just excitement. We got an amazing opportunity to achieve something big this year. I think for most of the girls, they just read it as excitement, and we try to keep normality. But maybe a couple of them, especially the younger guys, they might feel a little bit nervous.
And as you mentioned already, even if fans aren't able to get to the games, there's the opportunity to watch the game at the weekend. And I think for anybody who watched the last game at Celtic Park, obviously it was a special occasion given it was at Celtic Park. But it was a great game, very competitive, and then we scored that great winner at the end with Mariah Lee scoring.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind if it's pretty much the same. A very physical game, very competitive game, and then at the end, the hoops get the 3 points. That would be again the end that all the Celtic fans want, and definitely the one that we want. And we are gonna try. And we have done it twice. So we could do it again, but we have to know that they are the favorites, and that's something that we have to fight as underdogs, and we will try like we did the previous 2 times.
And I was just going to ask you as well, obviously when we're talking about the fans, you've become a bit of a fashion icon amongst the fans after some of your touchline gear, and I know they've really taken you to their heart.
I have to. This is something in confidentiality. My mom, my friends, people who know me, ask me to please not to wear it again. But I got my own fashion, and I quite like the trend that is creating in some of our fans and the banter they are having. I love that. I love this. Although probably it's not the most fashionable thing I ever wore, but it's a good thing.
And obviously, just finally, I know you're looking forward to the game at the weekend. It is such a big game, this 3-horse race at the top of the table. We've got, that great run of form, the 2 games that we've already beaten Rangers. Confidence must be sky high in the squad.
Yeah, we are in a very good form, and this is for me the most important thing. I feel as a team we've been very unlucky in the 2 lockdowns. We stop when we start to get a little bit of good form. We stop. And then when we restart, we have to face the 13-time champions both times. That was too tough on us. But after that, I think, as soon as we get a few games, the standards are sky high. Our players are fresh. The legs are fresh. You saw yesterday the speed of the actions, and I like what I'm seeing. But saying that, of course, as I say a few times, they are very good. They are a very good team. They got so many quality players. Everyone can score a winner, and we need to make sure we control all of them. So it's not easy, but we always like to prepare well the game plan, and the girls are being this year spot on. Getting the game plan and executing it, and we hope they do again on Sunday. So yeah, I'm very excited, and we couldn't whatever happened, we couldn't get into the game in a better state of form and in a better mental state. But that doesn't guarantee us, obviously, the 3 points.
Well, listen, Fran, we're all looking forward to the game at the weekend, and best of luck to you and the team.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure, like always.